hope everybody's good. The last time I gave you guys a video was in May. Took a break for the month because I've been working on new products and all types of different kind of things for Miss Mandi Throwdown. And with that being said, I just felt like I wasn't gonna have time to edit videos. So what I did instead was shoot a bunch of great videos for you guys for this month and of course the next couple of months. And my month of June was very interesting, heartbroken to say the least, with a lot of the police brutality that's happening in Kenya. I mean, it's happening globally, but man, it's hurting, especially with the fact that the economy was doing already bad, and then couple it with pandemic and then police just using their force to hurt Kenyans because they feel like that's the need, really saddens me. Like, it completely shatters me. And it's not even just that alone. Like, an MP can shoot you and you'll be fine. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to dwell on that too much. I want to dwell on today's video, mainly because I'm so excited for this video that I've put together. It's a cook with me video. Now, as I've said, I've been focusing on Miss Mandi Throwdown, but last month I was switching up some things. And one of the things that I wanted to do was to do a cook with me video and to share with you guys. Now, before you usually see a lot of the recipes that I share, I have to go through this whole recipe development part where I source for ingredients, test it, make sure it's 100%. And so this video is going to be all about that, showing you guys that. Speaking of sourcing ingredients, one of the things that I launched last month that you possibly need to check out is my MMTD Essential Veggie Box. I have worked with zucchini for years. I've partnered with them on different projects. So when we finally got together and we said, hey, let's work on an MMTD Essential Veggie Box. Sounded like the perfect collab, to be honest. The MMTD Essential Box has 14 items and it can last you up to 2 weeks. This is depending on how many people you have in your house. And the box is for like 1 to 2 people. So what I would suggest is check out the link in my description box in order for you to check out the box, check out the combo boxes, and buy whatever it is that you want on Zucchini's site. Use my code to get 10% off and to save you some coins. Everybody want to save some coins, especially during these times. And speaking of saving coins, once you buy the box, you can whip up a ton of meals with it. Now, this time around, I took apart things in the box to whip up these 3 dishes, which I have been recipe developing in order to share with you guys the recipes. Some of the things that I'm going to share with you guys today on Cook With Me, I already have the recipes, so I'm going to link them. In the meantime, between time, sit back, relax, enjoy this video. It was really like beautiful to put together. So without further ado, let's get into the first meal, which is breakfast. So I think it's time for us to get started on the stock. I'm excited for all the fat and flavor that we're gonna get out of this chicken. I'm gonna be using one of my really big pots today to make the stock, and this I think is like a 5 liter, if I'm not wrong, 3 liters maybe. So I'm gonna be using this to make my stock because I'm gonna be making enough to freeze as well because I'm gonna be making a bunch of stews. Grabbed some miso paste from Carrefour, and I also grabbed some mirin as well. Can I just say that these two were not that expensive at all? This was like 200 and some change, and this was like 300 and some change. I mean, we're here to achieve ramen goals, so why not? And then I also found egg noodle. I was really excited about that, and they had two options. Yeah, so you can be able to see right here, you can choose the kind of noodle you want. So I went with medium, and I think it serves two, but I'm excited that these three things I was able to grab. I actually, when I bought a couple of things from zucchini, I added lemongrass to cart, so we're gonna be using this as well. Dinner time. So I made ramen yesterday, and that is what I actually ate. That meal was my lunch and my dinner. I actually didn't end up eating anything for dinner. I consider when I eat pasta the ultimate cheat meal, but speaking of cheat meal, I've been reading more about like diet culture, and we'll unpack that a little bit later. And like there's a lady I stumbled upon and over course of the week, I think, and she said something quite profound, that she eats anything that she desires and doesn't consider it a cheat meal, which I think is very true. Like man, we are just trying to stay alive during this whole pandemic, so I don't think we should be too hard on ourselves, hence why I'm putting out quarantine snacks kind of video. It's time for me to make dinner, and for dinner today I'm gonna be making butternut soup, and the butternut is from the MMTD Essential Veggie Box. If you have not grabbed yourself one, I highly, 10 out of 10, I'd highly recommend for you to get it, because it pretty much has all the vegetables that you would need to whip up anything or something close to what your heart desires. My heart has been desiring a hearty, delicious soup. I want it to be like slightly hot. I wanted to have some coconut milk, and that's why I made some vegetable broth. So the broth that I used from yesterday's ramen, I'm gonna be using some of it today. I made a huge pot, so I'm gonna be using some of it today in the butternut soup. I'm also gonna be using a spice that the last time I spotted it was at ShopRite. I have not seen it again. If there's anybody who knows where to find allspice, link it down below. Anyway, I really love to cook with my instincts, and I'm feeling very great about this cook. So this cook is gonna be, I'm just gonna follow my instincts. I'm gonna touch whatever spices I want in my pantry. This is gonna just be an instinctive cook. and I feel like I'm gonna kill it. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was, I want to say, enlightening to some extent. Yes, enlightening, and you are looking forward to me sharing these recipes with you. In the meantime, I want to say until my next video, which is going to be next week, because I've already worked on it, right? I just want to say thank you so much for the support, and for those of you who have like started following me, especially like on Instagram during this whole quarantine period and everything, welcome to the ride. It's about to be super delicious, and I'm just consistently thankful and appreciative that I'm growing a tribe. So yeah, guys, make sure you eat something delicious. Make sure you get the MMTD Essential Box. Once you purchase it, it's going to be supporting me so much and supporting my baby, Miss Mandi Throwdown. So in any form of way that you can support, through sharing, through retweeting, through purchasing the box, I would really appreciate it. Until my next video, I love you guys from the deepest parts of that ramen bowl.